So back to the stretch that leads to Las Palmas. What you see on this pavement is remarkable transformation. And even the road itself, because previously this entire space will be a no-go area. You can't find a place to step a foot because the entire stretch is overtaken by hawkers, traders, and their wares. But this is it. You find that the pavement is clear, the road is also quite clear, and though curiously, I find a few people walk on the road itself instead of use the pavement. So you really wish that this would be the situation for a very long time. You really wish this can't be the situation. It should be the situation for a very long time. But if we go to the other side, I realize that the pavement is narrowing because this car has parked on that stretch, and there are umbrellas and people have generally eating onto the pavement. So this side, for this side, the pedestrian walkway is taken over, so you can tell that we are walking on the road. But even then, it's an improvement. So the shops are so close by the pavement such that the pavement on this particular stretch, where you have more electronic consumables and some a boutique of sort, has been, taken over. Let's try and speak to some of them and find out why they'll be saying. I was saying, what one there?
T-shirt.
T-shirt. Any day.
Anyway, we are Papua BBR jeans.
Never more fair.
That's it.
Good. Yeah, well, yeah, City TV, me in the Caleb. Now, me who said first, NCP, Now, Munyoma, a bit the good kind of soon, 20 furniture, me not Omama had an Ehusina, a hat here, near Husina Sisi, a hat here, and then assassin.
The assassin, Quine Muna, I'm a BBR assassin. Yet, never had that, shopping. And I know. But first, no allow you my Eddie, we know the winning BCCC, when and not Saturn Nama, Kofu Bria bar, because of your raining tino. Or Mamma Sisia Baha, and almost remember in Shabia Quine. Until the ass Sanono, not first on the Sediana market, Sisia and Tisabi.
One more Nama Siciano, Moon Famunoma, Engu, any mobile.
I know Amy for no.
Obviously, but I honey Oma and I'm a boy. I can't go not.
You wonder Amy. Amy for now. Now, information I say Amy for next.
Now, me who say, well, Mamma says some of the Monoma and a Jana Bafom Kakra. Send your quan so that honor a BBI fine and a Jana cough from Kakano. Also, sending your boma, ni ye more now, say.
And yet, men Casa Quine Muna, Yan Shabiantina, Ama market now cough. And yes, I am a patch. Patch, say, maybe who say Yareno so air the account. Into Ama first, not crowded backroom, Cisia and Backroom Sabi. And one I mean, and yet, quite dear, a yes, a quine madaho, and a dear, because Tamo allow your crown, now me near my sin is quaint, be no is quaint, bow my and a effort.
And go for better, a much no smash.
Almost pa.
Now one can answer.
Mishepa, me did once or buy and I me didn't know. No smash, on bad. Now me didn't know. We didn't be. Me didn't know. Me the Ike. Mensa.
So that's Ike Mensa sharing his perspective with me. Next is mobile phone, outlet on this particular stretch, and then there are all sorts of carpets and interior decor stuff up for sale on the stretch. You can tell that all these are neatly arranged. Though this side, for this side is telling the difference between a pavement and somebody's shop is quite difficult because everything is almost the same. I see a few people selling clothes on hangers. Hello, ma'am, what are you saying? Good, but you're doing the same. Oh, you didn't come on me, per se. Per se, me to say, and your mom to say, you are more.
And then remember the Munya cry.
Are they?
It's a blabber de Moya thing.
Yentia.
They said, dear, you would have asked Nako.
Yentia Gasa.
Ah,
Are they Austrana?
that means slow.
Who John Yako?
I buy it for instance, yes,
Have I ever around?
I'm more hired.
I'm moving.
About some of here.
Abaye for mo mo ka no ha sika no pa ba be 4 o'clock e be ba de so ma ye ngina ye hye kwana mu saa ya be gina ha se enti no ye wi no mo bi e se nya de
Abaye ka say yam na o ka say yam na meton ade so ka say me de.
All right, so what these women are complaining about, they say there's a tax force around. Hey, of course, you're shabium. Okay, so back across the anymore, so why not jump in? Oh, it's a match war. Okay, so I realize they say that there's a tax force ahead and they are enforcing, that there's decongestion in this area. So I want to get close and find out from them how the exercise has been like, what their aim is, and how they are particularly carrying out the exercise. Okay. All right, so we are getting closer to the task force, but I get a number of people calling me. More fair for me, okay, so down here you find quite a number of people who have come together. What's going on? What happened?
Boss, we make a chino biati.
Kachi.
Ha, quite say you eat for your sister. I say a brand new idea. I have seen a ton there. Wow. And I say you call lockdown by no. I beg for some way to me and 20. Yes, you need to be able to 20. I have where any did you want? Subject me. Wow. See, and I'm more government workers no. I'm more less than saying private workers. Wow. I'm more government workers. I'm more less than saying private workers. You no gidi say I'm it's a percent besides
So let's get close to some of the task force. See how we are there. Everything cool. Great. Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Good. My name is Caleb. We are on City TV. Please tell us who you are.
I'm Honorable JB, Assemblyman for Achimota Electric.
You're Assemblyman for Achimota Electoral Area. Good. So what's this cane? What's it for?
We are clearing them from the pavement and the road.
Okay. Did you have prior interactions with them to let them know the aim of what you are doing and how you need their cooperation in any way?
They are aware of it. We came here to come and announce that they should live on the pavement since from January, and they refused to live. And we started this operation last month after the lockdown. We cleared the pavement and we cleared everything, and we started informing them that nobody should sell on the road and the pavement again. Because if it's not only Ghana, you go to any country to go and see that somebody is selling on the road and the pavement. It's only Ghana. So we have to force the law. We are coming from the Okanko North Municipal Assembly. So my chief executive orders is that we should do this work.
Great. Coming earlier, I didn't know you were here. It looks like you've done a good job. How tough has it been keeping the pavement and the road cleared?
You see, when you take this thing upon yourself that you are going to work to clear people from the pavement, you know traders, we are going to counter a lot of problems. We are counter it, but we are willing that we are going to force the law and everything will be okay in this Lapaz.
Some of them tell me though that they have been whipped by some of your men.
They have been doing what?
Whipped.
Whipped? Yeah, if you are implying the law and you refuse to do it, sometimes they will come to the pavement. When they see us, then they start running. The person will throw the cane, maybe he will touch you, but we are not whipping anybody.
So how long can you keep this, rather militant approach?
We are here working. We start in the morning. Some people will come in the morning, close around 4 o'clock, and people will come 4 o'clock, then we close 8 o'clock from
So you're running a shift?
Yeah, shift. So we are here by 8 o'clock, we will be closing from the road and we go. Because the municipal chief executive is willing to clear the pavement and the road should be okay for people to pass. If you are coming now, formally we know Lapaz, but today you came here, you see something different. So we are going to force the law, and the law is going to...
Besides the decongestion, I see that it's also looking much more cleaner than before.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Let me tell you one thing. Even the time we sacked these traders from the road, if you came here formally, the assembly spent more than 2,000 Ghana cedis every day for refuse. By the time we clear these traders from here, we are not facing that problem again. So it's good for the assembly because, yeah.
But then also, they are into commerce. And I'm sure that you take some toll from them, you would have generated some revenue if that were the case. As you are clearing them, what is the alternative? Because some of them say they are young, some of them say they are mothers, they have children, they are hungry mouths to feed, and a hungry man is an angry man, and an angry man is a madman.
Let me tell you one thing. If you are going to say so, then we are not going to go forward as a Ghanaians.
No, but my question is, what alternative have you provided for them to do commerce while you keep the streets clear of them?
Let me tell you one thing. Here is not a market center. Here are the people who create here a market center. In this Ghana, you can see this thing in Ghana. If you go to just our neighbor country, Togo here, you won't see anybody selling on the road. This is a ceremonial road, highway. You can never see this thing in any country unless Ghana. So we have to do this thing once and for all, then we keep the city clean.
It looks like a very daunting job you will have because more and more people, they've actually come together and they've clustered here. So if anyone had the disease, social distancing, physical distancing is zilch here.
You see, this is part of it, that's why we are working here. If you can check formally, when you come here, even you can't get a leg to walk, even a car can never move because of the crowded. So we sack them. When they went there, we normally follow them, they should go. But you know Africans, our mentality is different. People have been saying that there is no any sickness in this Ghana. You see, if you are saying so, then you are joking with your life.
During the lockdown, there are a couple of police and military officers here. I don't know which officers are you deploying in maintaining this?
We are working here with the police team. But the police team, you know, normally they do normal patrol. So when we need reinforcements, we normally call them, they will come.
I realized that there used to be an Okada rank ahead and a taxi rank also. Is it still enforced?
No, we are enforcing that if you go there, you see our men there clearing the road. You see nowadays when you read there, you see the road, the car is flowing all over because we have a man there.
Okay. But the other place you may want to turn your attention to is down there because the trotro drivers are causing massive commotion down there and it's been an age-long problem. Is there any plan?
You see, we are working towards that one too. But you know this African, that's our mentality. You see the way they are doing MS there. Nobody is talking about it. When you start taking action about it now, people will start coming out. Like the way you are hearing something from these people right now. You see, they know what they are doing is wrong. But if we start forcing the law, then it turns to different things. But we are going to force it.
I spoke to a woman earlier who said that your task force prior to the lockdown, as it were, you know, took over their wares and she took loan to get it done and it appears it wasn't done with a human face and now she has to pay a loan 200 cedis every, you know. What is the approach in confiscating goods? What's the philosophy?
Let me tell you one thing. When they say so, they are lying. They are lying. After the lockdown, the government came out that we should take 3 days to clean the city. And we use that opportunity to clean the city. He never destroyed anybody's thing. When they are saying so, it's a big lie. It's not true.
All right, thank you. So, what's your word to your constituents, to Ghanaians, to people who have very negative impressions of this side of town? What's your word, finally?
Let me tell them, you see, this is the time for them to live. You see, they should find a marketplace to go and do market. You see, when we are going to continue doing these things. And we are saying we are hungry, we can never get something to eat. Let's take it for instance, me like this. Some people will say, I won't vote for the government again, I won't do this thing. When you vote for the government and you are selling on the pavement today, I'll vote for the government. They have overthrown me from my room. I'm going to breathe here and stay in. Will you be good to us? It's not going to be good to Ghana. So we should learn one thing. When the thing is bad, it's bad.
So where's the market where they should be? Where's the market?
We have a market at the Lapaz back there. A big market. If you go there, empty spaces, then they don't want to go to the market. If you like, if you have...
Where's the market? Is it around the Chantan station?
No, Chantan. Around the Chantan station, when you go to Big God area, there's a big market there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also, what are you have been affected. Oh dear. A jaw, big area. I see a jacket.
Jenny baby, a Jenny baby,
What's more say? 25 years.
And I also was 6. I know Biana and Mammy.
Obiana and Mammy. No papa. No papa. Me and I'm ma. Wow. Yeah, from of your son is coming. Yes, come. Wow. No comedy idea. You take for your bro.
So but Emma to say yes, you Marshall. Uda mummy and Shajay at Yasia. Mummy, I found we and Sasu Kekani and them. Yes, and also Papa, or Quabranica Kitano, and my penny for age in a hay. Yawu me and Numiansa, and the Adike, every ato, and 2 a.m.
I show.
Hey, Abana Kita Emma. Yadibuya Casa, Yadibuya, and yes, Rabino. Yes, Rabino. That's all the dear, on the way, Mabo. You are mammy and made a video.
Abayenu government to can say private work. Omu nye adwuma be say 9 oba pon be 12. Abaya give me ama na mu di ken na mu di tata na mu share Sunday ya abaye for adwuma na mu buye
holidays
abaye ba Sunday oba holiday abaye government work and say private work and abaye no omu ni case dia ye ni MC ni case ye ni na obi ba na kufu ado ene ni wo case 2020 omo ya aware say ya bre and baby ya adwuma
na so mo penifo ni say mo be ya adwuma all right mo be 200 say mo dey ba me ba I say say mo ton na so yam amudwa e wo bigot
bigot fa obo de okan e bi aboa any market e wo Lapaz motuka so afọ tie Nyabotre motuka aso afọ wo mama mo market motu Madina mama mo market Ashama mama mo market adentina Lapaz mutu ye mo market
muni market
ni ba bia eton ade ye wo ba bia nke be ko ye ni ba bia de omo ye ni ehu omo ba ye ni omu ni asem akufo do ne ne wasem 2020 e be hu je be si
obi be kasa o blackmail aban no
blackmail no de o ye no wo hu de ye no de omo ye wa no ontimi kan chem se Lapaz ya se we ko so a wo hu ye MC kraba se wo ya we bibie no che se na hu ye wo hu ye so komedi o ya ko tena fie 3 weeks ya ba ya ebi mu di loan na ya djuma o na ebi mu di loan na ya djuma ye ma no ebi mu di loan na ya djuma ebi mu amasa asise no ma nyina kokko e komedi e me na down e ko fa ni o ma ba na ma je ade e komedi
o ton de
o se me ton tare na me ton nti se o de opam o mu kwa se ma mu njira pavement we so ade nti na ye na ekutekita na ye pe kakra to de nti ye nti mi mo kro no boys o mo kro no e bia na ye ati ase ba ya mo kro no ye se ba ya djuma What you say say be adwuma nti kakra be didi nso no so kakra be didi nso no so den.
Na senior mami musa senior pavement no so aye clear na so da neat no. Who ni say?
Normal. I clear normal. Nti say na na didi wan so yonko didi wo hen. Any o my space me enkoto ade. That's all. So my space ya me gina ha. Baby o de be my na e ben Lapaz e be hu say location here normal no ye be ba. Baby e ben Lapaz e hu say location here ye be ko. What you say me frame na frame champion.
O say because of social distance and am opame. One abaye for na nkasa mo ba mo kan here 4x4. 4x4 no enim ni nipa mienu na etim driver ni nipa baako but sit behind the driver no nipa baako 4 and etim no nose mask and a big way chire nipa be 7 na ma be gina ha ka che me say o social distance no o ma ye coin na o ba che say ngo didi wen o ba che say ngo didi wen ah danu akufa do nkasa be gina o kasa nipa to ase journalist o muti o kasa o na kasa face mask na o shebi o to so o kasa leadership by example o ma e bi o she face mask o be gina o kasa so o kasa o ba che say Oberjesen, yeah, the look so far of social media. Say Oberjesen, okay, Yangina has say, but Oberjino have my direction. Say, oh, I had a moment, Munja has say, but I do time say, Mumbium. Now watch there, near Jino, near Toya, we are near Cock. But one Yanessa, no banana guys who are clear if you say, oh, I say, Assemblyman, I saw was in your garden. Benin, you will have a catcher so I will be.
Ama ya kasa ne say Ghana hano de nti ama ya kasa sa ne say se me ha yan ane ya mobo ha say forceful so mo de ne ama ne free abrotire ba yan kakra ka ye de ko yi amo ye the whole Ghana me hu say yesi e da ya ma say forceful nko town dan enko town ne me hu bi da oda ti na wasa ba ne sa oda ti na wasa ba so nti say ko lockdown e chom na se mo ba o wasa mo ya dai I was able to my baby near to what to me to you. Then a buffy crown say, almost all the cake, and a buoy, and you move Fataso, all the cake, and a buoy. I don't see.
Yeah, sure.
Nanado, I'm prepared to be a force for.
Okay, what my Yashom?
Yeah, sure. We may not have me for me. But in another one, I be a force for.
Okay, so it appears there is some dissatisfaction within the traders who are here, but the authorities are bent on enforcing the laws. Looks like a very dicey issue here, maintaining the law and finding the next source of breakfast. This is Lapaz. There's still a lot of commotion here at the Lapaz, where the Municipal Assembly Task Force is trying to clear the traders off the pavement and the road. But then, like you can see, the bulk of them have come to this side of Lapaz, and there isn't social distancing ongoing. In fact, it appears that in the face of hunger, social distancing is the last thing on the minds of the people here. But yeah, people have displaced their wares here on this stretch. Hi, market, Anna. Hi, market.
Hi, mechanic.
Okay, great. I was trying to understand what goes on here. There are a lot of containers on both sides, and you can tell that for the containers that have closed, people have made, taken the opportunity to sell their wares in front of the shops that are closed. Ordinarily, all these would have been on the main road, but today there appears to be a makeshift market where the people have designed their own market and they are selling their wares on the streets. Clearly, the numbers in terms of traffic and purchase will not be the same as it would have been on the road. However, the authorities insist that that is a ceremonial road, and they will not permit people to continue selling on that stretch. No, look, the mannequins, the umbrellas, the shoes, they are all now on the floor here, and you find the grill, kebab, aboki habe. Nice one. Yeah, so you find that all the wares have now found the way down here. Never seen this side of Lapaz before. It appears that this is where the people have moved to. The question though is the authorities say there is a big market at the Bigot area where the people could move to, but the people say there's no truth in that. So there's a bit of conflict between the traders here and what their leaders are saying. We've seen in other parts of the country where the municipal assembly have demarcated, parts of a park for people to sell. Could that be an answer to the Lapaz conundrum? Where would that be? A lot of questions than answers, but.
Because you are tracking
Good. So at this side, how is business? What's going on? Hello, does this belong to you? What do you sell here?
I sell ladies sandals.
Is this where you've always sold your sandals?
No, at first I was at the roadside, but now they have suckers, so there's no place for us to sell. That's why I've come here, but here to market is no good. You come and sit here. You even sell one. You come since morning. I've sold only one sandal, 10 CDs.
How long have you been here?
2 weeks now.
3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Do people know that you have relocated from the street to this side?
No, please. They don't know.
The assemblyman says that there's a big market at Bigot, that area, so that you guys can be there, but you are refusing to go there.
It's not true. They have stuck all the people who were there. So now we don't have any place to sell. We are just here, and even here, it's not for us. It's for some people. That place that they are talking about, no one is there. They suck all from Bigot to Nima Station. They have sucked all. So now we have no place to sell.
Please, what's your name?
Rita.
Rita what?
Asantewa.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
So that's Rita's story. There's considerable dissatisfaction over her.
Who is about the boy say how? And then crack down mobulo.
Chairman. Oh, more wine.
Abaye for
Na
ekobo 9 omumpone. Oh, you call Colantine by my pam up to now obi enema gu okra nsi edwa.
I'm say kwan no so mpese wo hoda ho.
E hoda ho beta nka samle mumpo na nka je meje jankwan che ne ye o ma wo yire wo fie o. E ho de beda wo mu so ya ye kakawa na abaji tu omu ka o.
But mo chese say ye mamu dwa wo Bigot area ho na mo na mpese mo be kwan no kra.
Oh, fa me buso mu ye na Bigot wo de me ho na mete be bia no mama edwa. O ma obi edwa o be bia. O ma obi edwa be bia. Uni nipa do afiri akopim te nipa do esum ha etwa ticket ma ya omuji. Enye sika koto a o. Me na from akosi prempe. Ai. Me mpa bo ne guo no.
He says he's happy where you are. He's glad to buy from you where you are.
Yes.
Are you also happy where you are selling?
I thank God. Anywhere or any situation you find yourself, you have to thank God. You understand? So we don't have any option. So we thank God for everything.
How long have you been selling here?
Like 2 years now. Yes.
Which part of Ghana are you from?
I'm not a Ghanaian.
Where are you from?
I'm a Nigerian.
Which part of Nigeria?
Okay, eastern part. Eastern part.
Okay, what exactly?
Enugu State.
Okay, please, what's your full name?
My full name is Nathaniel Annie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So it's mixed reactions predominantly. a lot of dissatisfaction on the side of the traders and sort of insistence on the part of the municipal assembly and the assembly member in particular, insisting that the traders here must not gather on the main road to sell. But the traders also are upset. They say that the option they claim to have provided is non-existent. I don't know, but that guy scared me. Okay, so this has been an exciting and tough edition of About Town on City TV. My name is Caleb Kuda. Thanks for joining us.